All right, strap in, everybody. Let's take a deep dive into Baldi.
Baldi.
Baldi, yeah. They're an Italian company, and they make some seriously cool trailers and equipment.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What kind of stuff are we talking about?
We've got it all, man. Marketing materials, specs, even user manuals. We're going deep.
Nice.
Yeah, and get this, they make trailers for, like, everything. Hospital equipment, train sandboxes.
Wait, train sandboxes, what are those?
I know, right? We'll get to those. It's
And
wide.
that you get my attention.
So straight from their website, their motto is Baldi Trailers, innovative ideas and great quality.
I like it straight and to the point. You can tell they're proud of what they do.
Absolutely, and they're all about that Italian craftsmanship, you know? It's like each trailer is custom tailored to your needs. Pretty cool, huh?
Very cool. You don't see that kind of dedication to quality and customization everywhere.
Exactly. And their trailer lineup is nuts. They've got everything from tiny 1-meter trailers up to these massive 18-meter behemoths.
Wow, so they're covering a pretty wide range of needs then.
Oh, for sure. Like, they're not just stuck in one lane, you know? They're adapting to all sorts of industries.
So what kind of cool applications are we talking about here? Anything jump out from the website?
Oh, yeah, tons. Okay, so they've got these pallet rack trailers, right? They can handle up to 3,500 kilos.
That's a lot of weight for a trailer.
It is. And then they've got these bigger 6 to 8-meter trailers that can haul up to 9 tons. That's insane.
Yeah, that's like moving a small house on wheels. What else?
Okay, get this. They have all-in-one trailers specifically for train maintenance. Like, imagine a mobile workshop, but for trains.
Oh, wow. That makes sense. You wouldn't want to haul all that equipment around separately.
And then the train sandboxes.
Right, the train sandboxes. Don't leave me hanging. What are they all about?
Well, basically, they're trailers designed to, like, spread sand on train tracks or subways.
For traction, I'm guessing, like in icy conditions or something.
Exactly. I never even knew that was a thing.
Me neither. It seems like they really cater to these niche needs that most people wouldn't even think about.
Yeah, and they even have specialized trailers for hospitals and healthcare. Like, they really do it all.
It's impressive. Their range of applications is really broad.
And hold on, we're not even done. They don't just do trailers. They also have a whole line of electronic forklifts.
No way. Forklifts, too. What's the brand?
Baldi Fimsa, and we're talking serious machines from 2 tons all the way up to 28 tons.
Wow, they really cover the whole spectrum. All right, so we've got trailers, we've got forklifts, and we've got manuals. Let's get into the nitty-gritty.
You got it. Manuals galore. All right, so for example, we've got this one here. Manuali Fimsa E50 AC2.pdf. This is for the Fimsa E70 AC forklift.
Okay, so what can you tell me about this forklift?
Well, this thing's got a capacity of 7,000 kilos.
7,000. Geez, that's a beast.
That's over 15,000 pounds?
Yeah, that's no joke. So we're talking serious lifting power here. Is it like a massive machine then?
Well, it's actually pretty compact. It's got a total length of 3,100 millimeters.
So that means it must be designed to work in some tighter spaces.
You got it. It's not just brute strength. It's about being nimble, too.
That makes sense. What about speed?
The max speed is 8 kilometers per hour when it's loaded up and 12 when it's unloaded.
So not a speed demon then. More about control and precision.
Exactly.
Makes sense for a forklift, especially if you're working in a crowded warehouse or something.
And of course, it's electric. Runs on an 80-volt battery.
Nice. They're keeping up with the times.
For sure. But you know what really impressed me? How much they focus on safety. It's everywhere in their manuals.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. They don't mess around when it comes to safety.
Like in that manual, the Manuale Fimsa E50 AC2.pdf, they're constantly reminding you about using authorized personnel for maintenance.
Yeah, and making sure you do regular checks on, like, chains, forks, safety devices, all that.
Right. It's like they're right there with you, making sure you're doing things by the book.
And they don't shy away from talking about the risks with, like, battery charging and handling.
Nope. They lay it all out. Like, they want to make sure you know what you're doing. It's not just about giving you a powerful machine. It's about using it responsibly.
Exactly. You've got to respect the power of these things.
And it's not just that one manual. Check out the Manual E120 Ribasato.pdf. This one goes into crazy detail about transporting and towing forklifts.
Oh, yeah, that's important. Those things can be top-heavy. You don't want to mess around with that.
Nope. And it even tells you how to handle them on slopes, which I never would have thought about.
Right, because not every work site is going to be perfectly flat.
And of course, there's a whole section on battery maintenance and charging.
Yeah.
Keeping that battery in tip-top shape is key.
Absolutely. It's all connected, you know? Well-maintained battery means a more reliable An efficient forklift.
Exactly. You can really tell they want their users to be informed. It's not just about operating the equipment, it's about understanding it inside and out.
I agree. It feels like they're really empowering their customers with knowledge.
Right. Okay, so zooming out for a second, it's clear that Baldi's got their fingers in all sorts of industries,
Oh,
right?
yeah, absolutely. Like we were saying before, their applications are all over the place.
And that's reflected in the manuals we've got. Like, look at this one. Manual ACR 10,000.pdf. This is for the ACR 10,000, a heavy-duty trailer with some seriously detailed electrical diagrams.
Wow, that's getting into the weeds. They're not afraid to show you how things work.
Nope, they're totally transparent. Then there's the ACR 130. Manual ACR 130.pdf lays it all out. This one is specifically designed for Euro pallets, you know, those standardized shipping pallets.
Oh, yeah. So they're catering to very specific logistical needs then.
Exactly. Then there's the Manual AP2000.pdf for the AP2000 trailer. This one is all about strength and safety. Super robust towing hitch and tons of safety features.
Sounds like a beast. What kind of applications would that be used for?
Oh, anything heavy duty, you know, construction, industrial sites, that kind of thing.
Makes sense. And don't forget about the OSP 180. That one's for hospital waste, right?
You got it.
Hmm.
Manual OSP 180.pdf is where it's at. That's a perfect example of how they cater to these super specific and sometimes sensitive sectors.
Yeah, it really highlights their versatility. Construction, logistics, healthcare, they do it all.
Okay, but there are two pieces of equipment I have to tell you about. These are just too cool.
All right, hit me with it. I'm ready.
First up, the Sand 200.
The Sand 200. All right, what's that?
So the Sand 200 Manualist2.pdf tells us it's a mobile sand distribution unit.
A sand distributor. Okay, I'm listening.
And get this, it uses a pneumatic system to deliver the sand.
A pneumatic system. So like compressed air.
You got it. It's like a giant mobile salt shaker, but for sand.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's kind of cool. What would you even use that for?
Think train tracks, subways, anywhere you need to spread sand quickly and efficiently for traction.
Right, like in icy conditions or if there's a spill or something. That's pretty clever.
Right. And of course, the manual goes deep into safety precautions. You're dealing with pressurized systems and all that, you know.
Yeah, definitely don't want to mess around with that.
Exactly. They're really specific about using dry sand, too, to prevent clogging. Makes sense.
Oh, yeah. Moisture in a pressurized system is never a good sign.
Nope. Okay, so the other one that caught my eye is the SPG CMBI 1000.
Okay, the SPG CMBI 1000. What's that one all about?
This thing is like a multi-purpose cart, a Swiss Army knife of maintenance tool.
Ooh, multi-purpose. I like it. Give me the details.
Okay, so it's got this huge 1,000-liter tank. It's designed to transport all kinds of liquids.
1,000 liters. That's massive. What kind of liquids are we talking?
Well, the SPG CMBI 1000.pdf breaks it all down. Water, cleaning solutions, even some letter oils.
So like a mobile liquid handling station then.
Exactly. And the manual's got everything, how to load and unload, cleaning, maintaining the tank, the whole 9 yards.
It sounds like they've thought of everything. Pretty impressive.
Right. And wait for it, it also comes with a vacuum pump.
What? A vacuum pump? That's amazing.
I know, right?
Talk about versatility. What do you even use a vacuum pump for on a mobile cart like that?
Well, the manual suggests using it to extract liquids from tricky spots, cleaning up spills, even providing suction for specialized tools.
Wow, that's incredibly useful. Like a heavy-duty shop vac on wheels.
Exactly. And, you guessed it, the manual's got you covered on how to use the vacuum pump safely and effectively. Even some troubleshooting tips.
It seems like these manuals are like gold mines of information. They really go above and beyond.
For sure. Okay, before we move on to part 2, I gotta emphasize one thing we've seen throughout all these manuals and materials.
What's that?
Safety. Baldi is serious about safety. Like, it's not just a box they check, it's woven into everything they do.
Totally agree. It's clear that they prioritize the well-being of the operator as much as the functionality of their equipment, which is, how it should be.
Right. They're setting a good example. All right, so stay tuned for part 2 of our deep dive. We're just getting started.
I can't wait. All right, welcome back to our deep dive into the world of Baldi.
Where we're uncovering their commitment to, like, innovation, quality, and, making sure their users are in the know.
We've just scratched the surface.
Yeah, we've seen their awesome range of trailers.
From those heavy-duty ones to, like, the really specialized ones.
And what really got me, those manuals.
Oh, yeah?
So much detail, it's like they're right there with you.
Totally. Guiding you every step of the way.
From running the equipment to fixing it up.
It's what makes Baldi different.
That focus on user knowledge, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's not just about building machines.
It's about building that connection with the people using them.
Exactly. By giving them the know-how to, like, actually use them, right?
Yeah. Super smart move, if you ask me.
Yeah. Informed users are going to be happy users.
And safer users.
Right. Okay, remember that SAN 200 we talked about?
The SAN distributor.
Yeah, that one.
I want to know more, like, how does it actually work?
Same here. Pneumatic SAN distributor. Not something you see every day.
Well, the SAN 200 manual last 2.pdf says it's got a built-in air compressor.
Oh, wow. So it's all self-contained then.
Yep. Ready to go wherever you need it.
That's smart. No need to hook it up to an external air source.
And they're really clear about using dry sand.
Makes sense. Don't want any clogs.
Yeah. Moisture and pressure, not a good mix.
Nope. Seems like they thought this through.
Oh, for sure. Safety is, like, a huge priority.
Of course.
They even have diagrams of the whole pneumatic system.
So you can see how it works.
Exactly. Great for troubleshooting.
And if you need to fix something.
Oh, and get this. They recommend wearing a mask and eye protection when you're operating it.
Oh, that makes sense with all the dust and stuff.
Yeah, they're really looking out for the operator.
I like that. Attention to detail.
Okay, let's switch gears for a sec.
All right.
That SPG Combi M1000, the multi-purpose cart,
Ah, yes, the Swiss Army knife.
that 1,000-liter tank is no joke.
Wow, that's huge.
It can handle so many different liquids.
What kind of stuff are we talking about?
Water, cleaning solutions, even some lighter oils, according to the SPG Combi 1000.pdf.
So it's like a mobile workstation for anything liquid.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And the manual has all the instructions, how to load it up, unload it, clean it.
Keep that tank in good shape.
Exactly. Make it last.
Smart thinking.
But remember, it's not just about the liquids.
Right. The vacuum pump.
That thing adds a whole other level.
So many possibilities. What can you do with it?
The manual suggests extracting liquids from tight spots, cleaning up spills, even providing suction for tools.
Wow. So many uses.
Like an industrial strength shop vac on wheels.
Yeah. That comes in handy.
Oh, and of course, Baldi gives you clear instructions on how to use it safely.
Of course. Wouldn't expect anything less.
They even have troubleshooting tips in case you run into problems.
They really thought of everything, huh?
It's that level of detail and support that makes them stand out.
They're not just selling you something. They're investing in your success.
By giving you the knowledge and the tools to use it, right?
It's a partnership.
Exactly. You know, something that's really stuck with me throughout this whole deep dive? Baldi's commitment to safety, it's everywhere.
I agree. It's not just talk. It's built into everything they do.
They're not just worried about the equipment working right. They're worried about the person using it.
That's a good message.
It shows they care.
And they respect their customers.
For sure. Okay, we've covered a lot, but there's still more to explore.
Stay tuned for the final part of our deep dive.
We'll uncover even more about Baldi's innovations.
And their dedication to user empowerment.
All right, welcome back to our final Baldi deep dive. Man, it's been a wild ride exploring all their trailers and equipment.
It has.
Yeah.
From the giant trailers to the specialized forklifts. I mean, they really do have something for everyone.
And who knew manuals could be so interesting? Seriously, they're packed with so much good stuff.
I know, right? It's not just like follow these steps. They're giving you insights, tips, even troubleshooting advice. They want you to get it.
Exactly. They want you to know what you're doing. Speaking of which, let's look at the manually E120 rebassado.pdf again.
Okay, the one for the E120 forklift.
Yeah. There's this whole section on battery maintenance. It's super detailed.
Oh yeah, that's crucial, especially for electric vehicles. You got to keep that battery healthy.
They cover everything. Charging procedures, cleaning, even how to troubleshoot if something goes wrong. They even have like a diagram for connecting the charger.
Smart. Make sure you don't mess up the polarity or something.
Exactly. It's all about preventing those little mistakes that can turn into big problems.
Thinking ahead. I like it.
And they don't stop there. They have a whole section on pre-operation checks too.
Oh yeah, make sure everything's working before you start.
Brakes, tires, steering, all the safety devices.
It's like a pilot going through their pre-flight checks.
Right. Got to be proactive. Make sure you're safe.
It shows they care about the operator, not just the equipment.
You know, one of the things that's really stood out to me is their commitment to customization.
Oh yeah, they're not just making one-size-fits-all products.
They're willing to tailor their solutions to your specific needs. Like, they get it.
Yeah, every industry, every job, it's different.
Remember how their website was all about building trailers to your specs? It's not just talk, they actually do it.
It's like getting a custom-made suit, but for industrial equipment.
Exactly. So as we wrap up our Baldi deep dive, I think it's clear what makes them special.
What's that?
Their dedication to the user, making sure they have the knowledge to use the equipment safely and effectively.
Totally. It's in the manuals, the safety features, everything.
They're not just giving you a machine and saying good luck.
They're giving you the tools and the knowledge to succeed.
It's a partnership.
Absolutely. It's refreshing to see a company that, actually cares about its customers.
So if you're looking for high-quality trailers and equipment and you want a company that's got your back, Baldi is the way to go.
They've proven that you can have innovation, quality, and customer support all in one package.
That's it for our Baldi deep dive. Until next time, keep exploring.